Your dog isn't jealous, they're scared. And the difference changes everything. Yeah, that's not cute coincidence. That's something running deep inside your dog's brain. And honestly, once you find out what's actually happening in there, you're never going to look at your dog the same way again. Stick with me for the next few minutes, because what science found about this is genuinely wild. So most people think, oh, my dog is just jealous. And sure, that word kind of fits. But here's the thing. Jealousy is something we humans feel. We know we're being replaced. We understand what's happening. Your dog? They don't think, ugh, Karen is getting more attention than me. What they feel is something way more primal, way more urgent. It's not jealousy, it's closer to survival. And to understand why, we have to go back, way back. Back in 2014, researchers at UC San Diego did this fascinating experiment. They had dog owners ignore their dogs and pay attention to three things: a realistic stuffed dog, a jack-o'-lantern pail, and a book. Now here's what happened. When owners gave attention to the stuffed dog, their real dogs went nuts, snapping, pushing in, trying to break it up. But with the bucket, barely a reaction. Why? Because your dog isn't just upset that you're distracted. They're upset when something else seems to be getting the love that belongs to them. The lead researcher, Dr. Christine Harris, actually said the dogs showed behavior that looked remarkably similar to what human infants do when a new sibling arrives. Let that sink in. Your dog reacts like a toddler who just got a baby brother. Okay, but wait. Before you think this is just about jealousy with a fancier label, here's where it gets really interesting. Because the reason your dog does this? It's actually connected to how dogs survived for thousands of years. And there's one specific thing happening inside your dog's brain right now, every time you pick up your phone, that most dog owners have no idea about. Dogs didn't just become pets, they became bonded partners. Over roughly 15,000 years of living alongside humans, dogs evolved something that almost no other animal has: the ability to form what scientists call a secure attachment bond with a specific person. It's the same type of bond a baby forms with its mother. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition found that when dogs are stressed, they don't look to just any human for comfort. They specifically look for their person. Their one person. And here's the key part. When that person's attention goes somewhere else, to your dog, on a deep neurological level, it can feel like a threat to the bond itself. Not, I'm annoyed. More like, is my safe person leaving me? That's why your dog doesn't just get sad. They get pushy. They insert themselves. They physically try to break the connection between you and whatever has your attention. It's not bad behavior. It's attachment anxiety in action. And it gets even deeper. Research from Azabu University in Japan, and this one went viral for a reason, found that when dogs and their owners make eye contact, both of them get a spike in oxytocin. That's the bonding hormone, the same one released between moms and babies. So when you look at your dog's brain lights up the exact same way a child's brain lights up when their parent looks at them. Now imagine that same dog watching you stare lovingly at your phone, or laugh at something someone else said. Their brain isn't processing jealousy. It's processing, where did my bond go? So what do you actually do with this? A few things that genuinely help. 1. Give your dog what trainers call anchor attention. Even 5 focused, intentional minutes of eye contact and calm interaction before you sit down to work or scroll, it literally reduces their anxiety for hours. 2. Don't punish the attention-seeking. Redirecting works way better. Give them a task, a toy, something to do, because their brain needs an outlet for that energy. 3. And this one's underrated. Acknowledge them when guests come over first, before you start chatting. It signals, you're still my person. You're still safe. Small thing, huge difference to them. Here's the wild truth nobody tells you when you get a dog. You are their whole world. Literally. Not in a poetic way, in a neurological, biological, evolutionary way. When they push between you and your phone, they're not being dramatic. They're just trying to hold on to the one thing that makes them feel safe. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful.